The recent succession of financial crises has brought to light the interdependence of the financial markets. It has also brought forth a critical problem in the risk management of financial institutions all around the world. The presence of systemic risk is now undeniable, and its importance is alarming. Recent regulations have attempted to manage such risk with increases in capital requirements, among other solutions. Some of those solutions are too costly for the regulators or not appealing enough for the financial institutions. One of the solutions proposed was the issuance of contingent convertible bonds. Those bonds contain a loss absorption mechanism that could help the issuer in times of financial instability, by a principal write-down or by converting the bond to equity. Our project had clear objectives: model and measure the impact of contingent convertible bonds on systemic risk. To measure the impact of COCO bonds on financial institutions, we used a model that calculates the vulnerability of individual banks, the aggregate vulnerability of the market, and what we refer to as systemicness. Systemicness is the impact a particular bank has on the financial system. All those measures are presented as a percentage of the equity that is wiped out by a shock to the market. To test our model, we have incorporated COCO bonds in the structure of European banks. The model simulates the impact with and without the bonds. We have found that COCO bonds would be a very effective method to stabilize the financial sector. We found that COCO bonds could reduce up to or even more than half of the aggregate vulnerability of banks. This means that the losses incurred would decrease by half of the overall market. In conclusion, our model proposes strong assumptions and would require much more research to understand the true impact contingent convertible bonds would have on the banking system. Although this is true, it is also clear that COCO bonds are a potentially extremely efficient solution to the problem of systemic risk and deserve to be considered by regulators.